Hey guys, okay, story time. So I want to tell you my shim story, okay? So I'm out on the piss with one of my Indigenous mates. This is Adelaide. This is before Erin's born. That's my eldest daughter. So this is after I've been married. So it's about 1995. I'm guessing about 95. Okay, I'm in Elizabeth Downs. Is where I live at the time. Okay. Now I used to drink in the pub at the Elizabeth Shopping Centre. I forget what it's called, but it was the pub right at the shopping centre in Elizabeth. At the shopping centre. And me and Keith was his name, my black mate. We're on the turfs pretty hard, okay? And we're gambling, right? We're on the horses during the day, just turning into dark time. You know, we're on the Jack Daniels was my preferred poison at the time. So we're on the Jacks. Anyway, these two chicks, you know, sort of come and start talking to us. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And I'm pretty pissed and stuff like that. So we decide to go back to one of the chicks' houses, okay? So we both won, like on the horses and the dogs, right? So I had, I don't know, I think I had about 1,500 on me, 1,300 on me. My mate had about 900, something like that. So we buy a bottle of wild turkey, a bottle of Zambuca, because I like the dark Zambuca, and a bottle of big 1125 bottle of Smirnoff for the girls. Okay. So we go back to one of these chicks' places, right? And we're playing cards, just fucking around. And we say we get down, we goes, my mate takes his chick and they go off to the bedroom, do naughties, whatever like that. So now I'm blind, right? And I start making out with the chick. And big set of norks on it, you know what I mean? Like, start kissing her, making out, stuff like that. And I run my hand down her body like this. And I grab her penis. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a man. So, and I had no idea. So I pushed the shim. Her name was Kim. Could be taken either way. It wasn't Kim, actually. So her name was whatever her name was, right? So I pushed her away and she hit. Yeah, because I was freaking out. You know, like, it wasn't domestic violence, man. This is a chick that had a dick, so I was like freaking out. So I pushed her and she hit like this China camera thing, and all this fucking shit fell off the China cabinet, right? I made this huge big mess. Rah, 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 rah. Anyway, so my mate and the other chick had gotten up and went, what the fuck? And I'm standing there going, it's got a dick! It's got a dick! What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm like, what's going on here? And my mate laughed. He goes, you didn't know? I said, no, I didn't fucking know. He goes, well, I thought you knew. I said, bullshit. Bullshit. And he's like, the friend's like, you didn't know? Everybody knows. I said, I didn't fucking know. I'd never met this chick before, bloke before, seen him before. So anyway, I'm all fucked up. I said, I'm going. So I was so drunk, I went and crashed out outside. Okay. So I woke up in the morning and I thought, fuck, where's my jacket? And my jacket I had this little spot to put my cash in, and my jacket sort of was sitting in the back of the jacket. So I'm freaking out. So I've jumped up and I'm banging on the door going, oi, 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 oi. And this old lady comes to the window and goes, you weren't here, you were next door, you were next door. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, so this is how bad my life gets, right? So then I go over to next door's place and she's like, you fucking piece of shit, you broke this. This was the grandma's fucking, I'm like, oh. So I go and start helping her. Yeah, I find my jacket, the cash is in there, right? So I gave her $100 and she's like, hey, okay, I love you again, sort of thing. Anyway, this is the chick that my mate had already gone, right? I don't know where he'd gone. Okay, but he'd gone. So I'm sort of helping her clean up. Anyway, this chick who my mate had rooted, boyfriend comes home, right? So she had a boyfriend, she was doing the dirty on him. He was a monster, he's like 6'4". Anyway, he thinks I'm rooting her. And I'm like, and I start crying. I'm going, I was with the thing with the dig, and he just grabbed by the throat and he goes, get the fuck out, and throws me outside. So I'm grabbing my shit together, I'm outside. And I you know, a little bit of tears coming to my eyes. Anyway, and a police car pulls up, right? The old duck next door's run the coppers on me going, give me fucking money, right? So the fucking police car's rocked up, and I knew this copper, from whatever reason, doesn't matter, and he goes, Gavin! I'm like, yeah. He goes, what are you doing? And I come over the car and I'm crying. He goes, what are you doing? And I said, this is what's happened. And I told him the story about the shim and then fell asleep outside. I said, I'm not driving. I was being good. And the copper stops laughing. He had a chick copper with him. And I said, can you just give me a lift home? He said, get in the fucking car. We'll give you a lift home. So that's my shim story. That's, yeah. And when I went back to Elizabeth Tavern for a drink later, like I left it like, I don't know, a week or whatever like that. I've gone back there. The whole pub knew that it was a bloke. Everybody knew it was a bloke except me. That's how good I was going. So how'd you go? Because that's my go. This is just one of my crazy stories. I've lived about 12 lives, I tell you. All right, see you.